Jit. Oh, Jit. What is happening, chat? Hello. Hi. Hello, chat. Welcome back to the Kilted Pork channel. It's Therapy Thursday. And this Thursday is brought to you by May the 4th be with you, 2023. Welcome, 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 welcome. As we said last week, this is a thing that my sister Asteria and I are throwing together. This is basically what we call like a free therapy type stream thing that we're doing. So basically anybody that comes into the stream on Therapy Thursdays, which we're going to try to do every Thursday, 6:30 p.m. Pacific, we play Fall Guys. Anybody who comes into chat, they can ask any mental health questions, and Asteria, as she is a professional therapist in her real job, she can just kind of, we can discuss the topic, and you know, maybe I'll help you out or not. She can't give any like actual full advice, you know, for liability reasons, but we can discuss the topic and so how do you feel, blah blah blah, yada yada, you know, therapy stuff. So if you have anything that's bothering you or you want us to discuss it, throw it in chat. That's what it's all about. So if you're watching this on YouTube, I recommend that you check the link in the description below. Go to twitch.tv/kilted_pork and join in on the fun. Hit follow, set up an account if you don't have one, and that way you can throw your questions in chat live. And yeah, it'd be good times. Well, or bad times. I mean, you might cry. Who knows? It all depends on what you're looking forward to or trying to get out of it. Yeah, that being said, let's see if she's in Discord. That was not her. That was me. Hold on. Discord likes to drag butt. Undeafen, unmute. Hello? Hello? She's in here, Chad. I know she's in here.
I'm here.
There she is. Everybody, Asteria, the therapist.
Hello, everyone. It's me, Asteria.
She's here.
Oh, I'm here all right. Because it's Thursday.
It's Therapy Thursday. Get your broken Lego builds and bring them in, and then maybe we can tell you that you just don't have the right pieces for that puzzle. We can't tell you how to put it together, but we just say, hey, look for a different piece. That being said, I'm going to fix my chair, Matt. It keeps moving around. It moves around on me. I don't like it. So, how are you?
I just got done with therapy myself.
Yay, it's all sorts of therapy. Are you feeling better?
I love my therapist. Get a therapist.
Get a therapist.
And if you need any help, well, find somebody to help you. But I was talking to my therapist about something that's pressing on me with this coworker of mine, and long story short, we were able to connect it back to my feelings of injustice as a child.
Yay! Was it the story you told me?
With, oh God, it's the coworker that just is doing unethical stuff, and when they're like, yeah, don't do that, they're like, yeah, okay, and then they do it anyway.
Gotcha. Okay, I no need to dig further, I suppose. Not, at least not on stream.
No, not on stream, but it's something.
That sounds like a blast. Did you hear that?
Oh, it was heard.
You know, I keep going into the store and I cannot afford anything. Well, I can, but romantic.
Tell me about it.
Well, I spent all my kudos, so I just don't have it.
I thought you were like actual store.
Oh no.
I was like, me too.
I kind of want to save up for the like rare stuff.
Yeah.
But all the rare and epic stuff costs.
What stands out to you?
Nothing right now, really. Yeah, there's nothing really tickling my pickle at the moment. And it all it takes was is it show bucks? Is that what these things are?
The actual money-based ones.
Yeah, show bucks or whatever. That dumb crap. Okay, let's see. What do we? We're still doing that. The coin quest. The coin quest. Coin quest. It's good for 5 more days. So this is basically going to be the last run on this, unless we do it over the weekend or something. So we have to win. We have to win a squad show. So we have to do it with 4 people. And we have to win a duo show. So it's just you and me.
Okay.
All right, let's do the duo one because I mean, yeah.
Let me also say some shit when I say this. In the middle of me having my therapy session, which was telehealth, meaning I was doing it while I was at home in a video. Also talking to my landlord about because somebody parked in my parking spot. And I was like conflicted. I'm like, oh, can other people in the unit that I live in do that? And he's like, nope. And I was like, oh hell yeah, fucking give it to them. And he did. He's just like, get your ass and move. And I was like, yay, I feel hurt.
Didn't you say you think he's like autistic or something?
Yes, so he gets things done.
Okay.
In addition to that, I was also having to do, or once I was done, I had to get an update on the Adult Protective Service call I had to do today, which took 3 hours.
So last week is Child Protective. This week is Adult Protective.
Correct. So in the state of so let me get this conversation going. So in the state of California,
what's up, Wasabi?
Which is the state to which I work, has my license working under. There are 3 protected classes that I have to, like, black and white have to be a mandated reported for. So I have to, like, break confidentiality in these cases. And so they're children, so anyone under the age of 18, elders, anyone that's 65 and older, and dependent adults, so anyone that's legally dependent on somebody else in order to, like, function. California has the most strict laws when it comes to mandates, but because what occurred didn't occur within this state, and I had to call the other state to which it occurred in, because of that, I couldn't give a lot of my information because their laws don't include certain pieces to the report I had to do. And that was really frustrating. Anyway, it took 3 hours. Not because of the actual report. The actual report took 1 of those hours, but I was on hold for 2 of them.
Oh, wow. So it's like calling, let's see, AT&T, DMV,
RESP, CT. Yeah, like all of the initials. And yeah, it's that bad. But God forbid it's in the case where somebody's life's on the line. Anyway, I love my job.
Oh no, you like your job. No, I meant, oh no, as I fell, but...
I do like my job. throw your whole freaking body in.
This guy wants to touch my butt. You got past me. You got over it.
So, if anyone's joining in the chat now, because I can't see it, ultimately Kilted's gonna have to, like, reiterate questions for me. If you have any questions regarding psychology that do not include diagnosing, because I do not do diagnosing, please feel free to post them in the chat, and I would love to help you and support you. This is a lot of money you're saving. Utilize it. You're welcome.
This is community therapy. It's kind of like community college.
Maybe I could do this as a tax write-off. I can't. But that's hilarious.
I was like, I don't know. If we can get a non-profit, no, that's a charity thing. I can get a no. Never mind. I was like, how can I get a non-profit number and then, like, utilize this as, like, a tax write-off? But it's not gonna work. It does not work that way.
It It doesn't work that way. Dun, dun. Okay, sorry.
Well, Wasabi's here. He's just says, toe them in the ass. Yeah, toe their ass. I think you're saying that about when your landlord is giving the other person the old toe in their ass, I guess, to move their car. All right.
I'm gonna let you sit with that one.
Thanks.
You're all good.
Yeah.
I'm supportive.
Me first. Did you
Yeah,
see
he
that?
threw his whole body into it.
Did you see that TikTok I sent you?
Which one?
I think it was. I sent it today. I can't remember if I sent it to you before, but I sent it like not too long ago, maybe an hour ago. It was one of those Z Frank ones.
What's Z Frank?
Z Frank is a guy that does like these like. He kind of comments on nature documentaries about animals and stuff, but he makes them like funny and absurd.
I hadn't seen it. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. You said there's like this, just a short one. It's like this black bird that's like hunting for fish, and it like puts its wings up around its head so it can like block out the sun and see better. So he just does like this voiceover over it. It just shows the bird. He's like, "Hey, little fishies, are you afraid of the dark? It's nighttime. It's nighttime. Everybody go to bed. Everybody go to bed. No, I kid. It's nighttime. No, it's nighttime."
That's fucking comedy.
It's just, like, so he does stuff like that. It's just like silly. Like he does like longer videos, I think, on YouTube. They're like, 15-20 minutes about a certain animal, and he gives you actual facts about it, but he also just makes it like silly. He would be talking about something, he'd be like, and then this fish likes it. Whoa, look at its head. What is that? Anyway, so it likes to eat this stuff. Man, that's an ugly head. Just like stuff like that. He's pretty funny. But I like it. So yeah, I'm super exhausted today. That's fun. That whole big no sleep is happening, so.
Getting no sleep?
Yeah. Last night I was like, I'm gonna go to bed early, and then I jumped onto Discord and started talking to people, and then that whole early bed thing around 9 ended up being around 11:30. I was like, ugh. So I'm chugging it today. And then the old professor fried my brain out in math class.
Oh, Jesus, tell me about that.
Jesus was a man.
No, I don't want to hear about that one. I read that book. By the way, he died. Spoiler alert.
Hey, we don't know that.
We don't know if he existed.
He could be like Walt Disney, just frozen in carbonite.
Oh, gosh.
That's where Walt Disney is, right? He's in Star Wars land, frozen in carbonite.
Yeah, that's what they covered it up with Star Wars.
He's just on display.
And this is the man. Okay, we keep on going.
How to play. Avoid the charging rhinoceroses, and then, yeah, don't die.
Caucasus.
The caucus. Pneumococcal pneumonia. Did I say that right? Cock.
Believe it or not.
You can't hit me. You can't hit me. Oh my god, he's gonna kill me. I'll honk at him. Oh, they do not like being honked at. They're like dumb people on the road. I have an emote of a goose. Use your D-pad.
Do I just stop moving to do it?
No, you don't have to. Well, but you're going to stop it.
Flung into the air.
Yeah, see what happens when you try being cocky. Oh, my biz. No, my hat. Don't touch my hat.
Stop. Don't touch me there. That is my no-no square.
Oh, they touched each other. They were tapping beepuses. Oh, no.
Oh, not
no. They were touching tips. Rhinos get mad and touch tips. They're like sword fighters.
I had a shimmy stick going out of my boat.
You had what fall out of your butt?
A shimmy shake.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. You guys are all mad at each other. This is all your fault. Remember that. Everything that's wrong with you is because of you. Ah! Yeah, we're qualified. And reiterate, anybody coming into chat, this is free, what do we call it? Therapy Thursday, where you can ask any mental health questions in chat, and we can have a professional therapist, Asteria, who is joining me to just kind of discuss said topic. And maybe you'll get some help out of what is being discussed, or maybe you'll be like, hey, I need to go see an actual therapist because, you know, maybe I need to pursue this further. Or you can just be like, this is quackier than a duck on a pond. Who knows?
Quackier than a duck on a pond. Silly goose.
Like a bunch of geese. So feel free. If you're like, hey, I hate X, Y, and Z because those letters are at the end of the alphabet, then we can discuss it. I don't like X, Y, and Z. They're directional on a grid. Oh shit, we're doing things. Okay.
Oh fuck. Okay. Oh shit, it's you and me.
Go that way. Yep, it's just us.
Okay, and then it's
Yep, then there's three. And then the diagonal against a circle.
It's a circle.
Did somebody just... Oh god, I just got a message. Go to the other side, do an S.
Oh fuck, my bad.
Oh my goodness me. Is it doubled up on the sides? It is. Do those top rows. I'll go back down here. I need this one.
My
nope.
gosh.
There it is. Alright, no,
Oh.
you had it. There you go.
Okay.
Uh,
3. So it's
one, two,
two,
3.
3, and then it's
Go
diagonal,
around here.
and then it's this one, and this, and then this.
There we go.
Hell yeah.
We do goo. We goo at this.
Fuck me. Oh, you got the bottom.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'll get this top part. You do the bottom.
And then diagonal, and then
Oh, yep. No, you're right. Stay there. Stay. And then there's some fucking thing across the middle. Second row down. I got it. I got it. I got it. Oof. Get off. Get off the pad. Don't, like, get off.
okay. So
You
I
go-
know what
go.
to do. What we won't do is kink shame here.
But kink shanking means my kink.
Oh no. What do we do now? And then we go, and then we go,
I'm getting the fuck out of here.
and then we go, and then it go,
Hey,
yay!
I think we got first place on that one, did we not? Oh, maybe second. First or second. But
Whatever,
we
we
do go. So yeah, I heard that in a text chat. What the fuck? No. No, 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 no. Again posted in our chat saying Timmy Trumpet. And now my interest is piqued. Damn it. And I will look into it later. I don't have time.
When do you ever have time?
I never have time.
When do any of us own time?
People who do nothing with their lives at all have plenty of time. And they hoard it.
No money.
Wait, what?
But no money.
Not necessarily.
You don't know that.
Most of the time, yes, but not necessarily. Because there's, like, people that, like, inherit money and they don't do dick with it.
They don't do what?
They don't do dick with it. Dick with it. Dick with it. Dick with it.
Oh, you said it.
Dick with it.
Okay, maybe you should stop saying it.
There is a fucking, like, rhino shell thing in front of me. Stop grabbing my beepus. These people are after my tall hat. They're mad. They're just like, this guy has a hat. That guy just committed suicide. That was well done. Good job. You know, when I saw that, I was like, you know, this guy's got his head on straight.
Speaking about suicide,
Here, I want you on a different platform. so we don't die at the same time.
I think that it's important to say that this month is Mental Health Month.
Is it?
Or Mental Health Awareness Month.
I thought it was Star Wars month.
Today is Star Wars Day.
What about tomorrow?
May the Force be with you.
May the 4th be with you.
No.
And then tomorrow's like Revenge of the 5th or something. I don't know.
Cinco de Drinko.
Oh yeah, tomorrow's Cinco de Drinko.
Okay, here's another piece. Because I'm also a Hispanic person. It doesn't mean anything to us. Okay, thanks.
How do you know?
It's not Mexican Independence Day. Stop. It is literally has nothing to do with the full capacity of the Hispanic people and the people that it doesn't pertain to. Oh, thanks. And it doesn't, or they don't care. So. Sure
they do. They care about being called Latinx and all sorts of other stupid things.
Each their own on that one.
No, I heard that somewhere. I was like they were like, we're gonna call them Latinx, and they were just like, that's the dumbest shit ever. Don't say that to us. Oh, no, no. This, you know what? Freaking Captain Gloves over here, this guy that looks like a fucking goalie, is really freaking grinding my gears. Alright, no more freaking short shots. I'm gonna have to just go dizzy on it. Look away, chat, if you get dizzy. I want people. I don't want you throwing up in my chat room. I can't afford to clean that up. Oh my goodness me, that was terrifying. That was so scary. It gave me the scary bits. Hey, good. Captain Gloves is gone. Should I be grabby with them? Every time I'm like grabby. Habba chabba! Oh, fucking beefy willikers! What happened? I got butter feet!
Okay, so,
I got stupid legs and freaking went butter feet on me. What happened?
Is there anybody in the chat?
No one's asked any questions.
Is there anyone watching?
Yeah, people have come and gone.
Nice.
Probably the people have come, then gone to come. So,
Stop.
Yeah. You know how it is.
Okay.
Priorities.
So I'm gonna ask you to pick a topic, and I'm just gonna start talking about a topic.
The letter O.
Okay, so the letter O is related to how your mom did not show up and love you as much as you needed.
Okay, and Wasabi says, I know I'm fucked in the head.
Okay. Can you specify a bit more?
Can you go into further detail?
Can I support you in one way to relieve the load of being messed up in the head? Shut up.
What kind of load? We're talking about a white load, a brown load?
I need you to be...
to be...
Okay, thank you.
You're a piece of shit. Oh. My butt's sweaty. I have a topic, but I'll get into it later. God damn, what's the echo? What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So remember how I said I lost my vape like a week ago?
Yeah.
I found it.
How much was long?
So Wasabi says he just came here to listen to other people's problems. So yeah, he's not willing to open up about his. And what's up, Jay Kristen? Hello, how are you? Welcome to the Kilted Pork channel. Do you know said person? I know. Is that's? I think I know.
Yes. Oh, that means they're watching it from work.
Oh, we know who this person is. Well, we can say it's Jay Kristen. Hello, Jay Kristen.
Welcome.
Is it Kristen or is it Christine? Priorities. Oh, yeah. Wasabi says, I work with Kilted, so it's hard to open up. Well, that's your problem.
Oh.
Jay says priorities and hello.
Okay. So I'm going to get started with a topic and just go from there.
Okay.
So, let's talk about the concept of the limbic system. Okay. So, I'm going to go ahead and smash and pop the bubbles of every that continue to have this belief of it's their fault that they think or that they react to their emotions rather than respond to their emotions. Let's start off with that point though. Do you know the difference between reacting and responding?
Responding takes thought, reacting doesn't.
Correct.
Oh damn, I nailed it in your face, chat.
So reacting is when our brain is experiences stimuli and then just just as the word says, reacts to it. And just reacts to it. Responding is when we actively slow down and consciously engage in thought related to the stimuli. Now, these are in different regions of your brain. Did you know that?
I feel like a reaction is more of a primal thing, like a jump scare.
Yeah, exactly.
You're just like, bah! Okay. Well, a response is like, like taking an exam. You got to think about it. Write your response in the space provided. Be sure to show all your work, or else no credit will be given.
Or your eyes get milky and then you can't answer the question. Anyway, so that was a jab at him.
Thanks.
Anyway, you're welcome, but it's okay because you got a good score on that test. Who cares?
I was able to take it again. Yay.
So these are in different parts of your brain. And you're right. So the way that signals work in our body is that signals are received by the body. I don't know why people think it goes to the mind first, but it goes to the body first, and then it sends up your brain stem, and then it goes to your limbic system, and then it goes to the different cortexes in your brain, right?
Uh-huh.
The limbic system is the region in your brain to which it's the region in your brain to which your reactions are, but this is going to bring up the concept of understanding emotions. So here's another part of it all. Do you know the difference between basic emotions and social emotions?
Basic emotions get pumpkin spice lattes. Social emotions only react while drinking. I don't know. I'm out, by the way. I just died.
Oh man, should I even try?
Yes.
Okay. So basic emotions. I tried. So basic emotions. Okay. So basic emotions are the evolutionary based emotions that are put into every and all mammals as a way to increase the likelihood of survival.
Like fear, anger.
There's 7 of them.
Oh, kind of like the forbidden words. Jesus.
Christ almighty.
The almighty dollar.
Me lucky dollar.
Okay, so did I get a couple of them right?
You said fear and anger?
Yes, and imagine infatuation?
That is not one.
Oh. Okay,
but
go ahead.
Fear and anger are 2 of them. No, go ahead. I'd like to hear you kind of like guess what they are.
Well, I don't know if happiness and sadness count.
sadness slash separation anxiety.
Oh. What other emotions are there? Confusion?
That's not one of them.
Emotions.
Newer and social emotions are ones that we have added and expanded upon as socially identified by society as a whole. And everyone experiences emotions differently. So emotions are subjective as related to what is socially identified as an acceptable demonstration of, or that is defined by that demonstration of emotion. Anyway, so there are 7. You said fear, anger, sadness, or slash separation anxiety. There's 4 more.
Love doesn't count, does it?
Love? Yeah, love and caring is another one.
Okay. Emotions.
You can also guess chat as well.
Come on, chat, help me out. I did. Okay, well, I'm a man. I think that basically covers everything that we can experience. Chat's coming and going. They're flowing around, but they're not really participating at the moment.
That's okay. So, the 7 basic emotions are interest slash curiosity.
That's an emotion?
Yeah. Fear, anger, lust, love and caring, sadness slash separation anxiety, and play and joy.
I thought I said, well, see, play and joy I figured would be under the happiness, and I said lust, damn it.
Did you say lust?
Yes.
Then I'm sorry.
And then I said sadness, fear, and the confusion one, that was basically like the other side of the coin to curiosity, because you're like, I don't know what that is. What's up with that? I'm confused. But then you try to figure it out.
Sure.
So I was on there.
So, the reason why I want to start off by saying this is
she did me dirty.
I'm here to nip in the bud that anytime that you experience these, that shaming yourself for experiencing them is kind of just a waste of your time. It's embedded into you, so much like your heart or your stomach. It's like getting mad because you have a kidney.
Yeah, damn it, spleen.
Yeah, exactly. That wouldn't be effective, and it doesn't make sense. So, FYI. But let's go on from there. So, when this round is over, I'll explain the purpose of all of them. But
yeah, this one's kind of hard to be doing stuff on. Wait, hold on. I'm still on the drum. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can do this whole level without like not being on a drum. Oh, I fell off. I lost that one. Oh, son of a bitch! Come on, dip ass.
Are you experiencing anger?
I'm experiencing anger and confusion and gas.
I don't think that's an emotion.
Oh, I almost went the wrong way.
You can go your own way. And that's all I can sing because of copyright purposes.
It's called DMCA.
It's called the YMCA?
DMCA. It's like,
No, it's... okay.
Domestic copyright, something, I don't know.
Infringement? Okay. So, interest and curiosity slash exploratory behavior motivates us to find out useful information about our surroundings, right? So it's like where resources are, where's food and water, is there safe places to hide, are there safe people around me, and so forth, right? So that's really important. So being curious and asking questions and like always wondering why A equals B is something embedded into us. Okay.
Gotcha.
Two is fear. This stimulates us to like ask ourselves questions like, what am I facing? Is it dangerous? Can it injure me? Will I die? And when fear becomes intense enough, and the source of like the fear feels like stronger than you, it might even promote like your trauma responses, which are also located in your limbic system. Your trauma responses are your fight, flight, your freeze, and your fawn.
Fawn?
Okay. Yeah, fawning is people pleasing.
Okay.
And there's a difference between healthy people pleasing and maladaptive people pleasing, which I will talk about in a second. Okay. Anger, fear can also promote us to like do our freezing to if the threat is like overwhelming and like we feel like we're in mortal danger. Okay. Anger is if we identify something as like standing in our way. So if we feel like something's getting in our way, whether it's like literally or just mentally or whatever the case, because the brain can't tell the difference if we're actually in pain or not, or our life is in danger or not. It just gets signals. This is why you get mad still when you rethink an argument.
This is why I get mad when I'm in traffic. People are in my way.
That's also because of trauma. But anyway,
they're slowing me down.
But I'll get back to that in a second. I will expand more in just a second. I'm being rammed by a rhino.
Well, I'm going to change the subject just for a bit, but we'll come back to that. The whole, like, because I was saying, I lost my vape last week and I found it.
Yeah.
Guess where it was at?
Next to your toilet.
No, that would have been bad. It was, I went and I was like, okay, time to go to work. What am I going to wear? I'm going to wear this and this. I was like, I'm going to wear this hoodie. Took my hoodie out of the closet, and when I went to put it on, it fell out of the pocket. I was like, it was in that hoodie.
Oh, dang. Somebody's face protected me from not getting knocked out. Yay. Oh, congratulations.
Why is they never go right through the middle, I've noticed. That's why everyone's piled in there. I think that's a... He's after my bits. Leave me alone. Sploosh. Did you see that? He was up my craw.
Did you get knocked out?
I did get knocked out last minute. I think we qualified, though. Nope, we did not. God damn.
Okay, so back to the topic.
The rhinoceros won't go on that middle platform.
No, they didn't the whole time either.
Yeah, that was crazy. Okay, go ahead.
So in anger, someone is like we feel like threatened or anything like that, we will like become bigger than ourselves and expressing big emotions as a way to like kind of deter the threat to being in our way, and so they'll submit and get out of our way. But if it doesn't, the intensity of the anger will increase, which may lead us to fight.
Fight.
Kiss. Then the next one is lust, which encourages reproduction and continuation of one's genes, which is normal. Next is love and caring, which motivates us to care for like partners, friends, offsprings, family, and so forth. Next is separation anxiety and sadness. So this is surprising usually for people, but I'm going to just mention it. So sadness, or like these emotions, function as an appeal for others to take care of ourselves or to take care of oneself. So they signal to potential caregivers that they're in danger or in need of protection, or they feel isolated from others. Because as much as people, okay, I'm really gonna fucking maybe get someone mad, but I don't care.
Bring it on. There's a few people in chat. Let's hear it.
As much as you think that like you want to isolate from other people so you don't get hurt, it's actually more detrimental and damaging to you to continue to isolate. If you isolate for long periods of time, it's the equivalent of smoking like a pack of cigarettes a day. So, and it will do it won't just do psychological harm, it will then cause physiological harm.
But it's good on the short term then, right? Like sometimes you're like, I just need to not talk to anybody for a week.
No, that's natural. Like again, all of these are natural. However, if you do it for long term, just like any like behavior, because even too much of a good thing could be bad, you will start to feel the repercussions of it. So even though you feel safer that way, doesn't mean it's actually safer. So I
Right.
got knocked off by a star. We as humans are collective creatures. And if we don't have people, we die. I don't know how else to tell this to people more bluntly than that.
Collective, or do you mean like just like social creatures?
What shit? What?
You said collective. You mean social?
No, or we're a collective society.
Oh.
We're collective creatures, and that we're naturally supposed to be
First place. Sorry.
actually connecting with each other. So that's why in America, where we try to be so independent and hyper independent, why we have like one of like the worst scores of mental health.
Gotcha. All right. Question from Sailor Slice. First off, welcome to Kill to Pork channel. Hello. Hopefully you're having a wonderful day. They say, but what if those people never make time for you? Which is a great question.
But what if these people never make time for you? Is a really good question. I want to ask you of this is going to go much more into the concept of boundaries and who you identify or prioritize as your social network. So sometimes, as much as like I don't hate to say it, I love it. That's why I get paid to do it. Is that many times we get accustomed and used to a certain people treating us a certain way. So we continue to allow and accept certain behavior. If people are not showing up for you, it is now your responsibility to vocalize your needs and telling these people, you know, what it would mean to them or to you for them to show up. Now, is it their responsibility to meet those needs? No. However, how are they going to know your needs if you don't vocalize them, right? Like, people are not mind readers as much as a lot of you think that. People cannot read your mind. No one could read your mind, and if you could read people's minds, you should start charging more. Don't do it for free. But if they then are still not showing up to meet your needs, then you have the answer that you need, even if it's the answer you don't want. So do with that as you will. And there will be, like, there's 7 billion people on the planet. Go out of your house sometimes if you can. So, and yeah.
There you go. Hopefully, Sailor, that might help you a little bit with whatever's happening in your life. Oh, boom.
Okay. So, going back to basic emotions. What was the one I left off on?
Sorry, I'm getting blown.
Play and joy. This stimulates the interaction with others so that one remains a pack animal, because again, by nature, we are to like stay together. It increases your skills to understand how you're to be in social settings, and it introduces the limits to how you should, or the boundaries to emotional intensity. Because again, you don't know how much you're supposed to like engage in big emotions. This is why children tend to produce big emotions, because they're very, small and young, and they don't know boundaries. And it's the responsibility of the caregiver to demonstrate that. And if not, then it becomes society's problem.
There you go. Sailor Slice says it brings some stuff into sight, so thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. And it enables the development of strategies for dealing with anger. Again, it helps with like putting parameters on stuff for you. Anyway, so the reason why I always like to bring this up is because when it comes, first of all, these emotions are natural. Aw, poo.
Poo is natural.
It's true. I was in the spot where no one gets you, but someone threw it right at me, and I freaking got knocked out.
Ah, jeez. All right, that's up to me now.
I
made it.
Oh my God, bounce! The water is rising. See, they just be chucking them and touching you.
Stop touching my bits.
Oh, it's raising again.
Yeah, that's gonna keep coming up. We got 4, 3, 2, 1. You can't throw fast enough. Yay!
Nope.
We survived.
Yay. Okay, so the reason why it's really important. Oh, I got some feedback from people that you have a great streaming voice, like a streamer voice.
Oh, cool. Me or?
Yeah, you.
Oh, well, thank you. I like to be heard on the radio waves.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, continue.
So the reason why it's so important to identify this is because in trauma, and again, trauma is not limited to like big things, like or catastrophe. Trauma is like your caregiver not showing up when you had a need. It's sometimes the way that people showed up, or even how they didn't show up. Everybody has trauma. I'm here to also pop the bubble that no one has trauma. Everyone has trauma. And if you don't think you have trauma, you are delusional. Call me. Anyway,
Call me. All right, wait, hold on. You get the front of the line.
I know, I got it.
Okay. That's you. All right, we're putting the conversation on hold, chat. There's balls to be touched. Bam. Hap. Oh, did he get it? Did he recover? Oh, well done.
Get it.
Oh, my face. That's yours.
Bing.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Up. Oh, wow. These guys are good. I got it.
It was both.
I got it. Yours. Ah,
my bad.
poo. You're bad poo.
Okay, hold on. I got this. I believe in part of the part. That's bullshit.
Oh, that was a good spike. God damn it.
We not get.
Oh my goodness,
They're
these guys are on
good.
their game. Wait, get up front, get up front, get up front now. Ah, damn it.
They're good.
He's gonna come this way. No, that's yours. That's yours.
No, it's
No,
not.
get up front, get up front, get up front. Bringing it around town. Damn it, we're losing. We are losing.
Stop.
It's not over yet. We still got 22 seconds. We got a new chatter in here. I saw it pop up. We gotta finish this game, chat. This
Then
volleyball
we'll
thing.
answer more questions. So,
No!
more questions. Oh God, can we please stop now?
No, that was a depth perception problem. Hey, there we go. See, it's coming back around. We have a chance. We are going to bring it back around town, and we're going to get. We lost.
Okay.
We are out. Okay, let's see. Willow Ghost, Willow Ghost. So Ghost says, hello, welcome, first off, welcome to the Kill to Pork channel. Hello, I recently broke up with my BF of close to a year. He was very controlling, and the relationship was really one-sided. Oh, yeah, alright. So, the relationship was really one-sided. I told him I wanted to be friends, but he kept triggering me by being around still. Or he was probably still triggered by them being around each other. I feel better by cutting the friendship/relationship. Well, that's good to hear. It's good that you cut the relationship and you feel better, because that's what life is about, keeping yourself happy, not pleasing others. My God, it hurts when I say that.
Oh, wonderful. I love this for you. That sounds like some really good boundaries. It sounds like you really tried to continue the dynamic, which takes a lot. Teach their own on their relationships, how they do this. And I want to congratulate you on not continuing to not engage in like people pleasing, which is called fawning, which is a trauma response, where you feel like you have to keep breaking your own values in order to appease others. There is people pleasing that we pick up from our trauma, where we feel like we have to keep giving to people, to which sacrifices self. However, when we do that, we start to we lose a connection with our authentic self, and our gut intuition, And also it shows our system that it can't trust itself, because somebody's not, the one person more than anyone that should be standing up for it isn't standing up for it. And the more you do this, the more that you will disconnect from self, and it can be a very detrimental piece to harm to self, more detrimental than doing like heroin every day, to say the least.
Gotcha. So Ghost says, I'm just confused why I was still triggered by him.
Oh, that's a really good point. I would need more context if you want me to understand more in specifics. If you feel safe to share, I can say that the quick version is that triggers are sometimes hard to find the core of, because sometimes triggers can occur and develop in our system that's not just to our conscious awareness, but can be our subconscious and be encoded in our nervous system. So even when anyone or anything resembles even a slight resemblance to pain that we received throughout our lives, and if we keep getting exposed to it, we become less tolerable to it. We can get triggered easier and easier. This is why people often get upset in traffic by people cutting them off. It's not. It has actually nothing to do with traffic, and that more so them feeling like someone's taking power away from them, and that could be tied into some what is called pre-verbal encoding of trauma. So sometimes the things that trigger us can go so far back, and they're much deeper than we consciously are aware of.
Gotcha. So basically, it's the exact opposite of a callus. The more you deal with it, the worse it gets, while your feet get stronger the more you kind of rough them up.
So, like, even though you and your system is effectively protecting itself, you are in your emotional mind are getting more fucked up.
Gotcha. Ghost says that makes sense.
Yeah. Thank you so much for bringing that up. And thanks for watching the stream.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, poop.
Okay, we gotta get through this. Past the anal beads of doom.
Oh, God. Welcome to the stream.
Yeah, hey, just because it's a therapy stream doesn't mean it's not a kilted pork stream.
Yeah, I'm just here, so.
Yes. Alright. Let's see. I was gonna bring up a subject. Actually, unless you wanted to finish your...
I only have one last piece to my point.
Okay.
So my last piece is, do you know the difference between feelings and emotions? And yes, there's a difference. Wait, I want to ask chat first if anyone wants to contribute. I'll give it like a minute.
Go for it, chat. Answer up. I'm gonna grab a beer.
What do y'all think is the difference between emotions and feelings, and did you ever think that there was a difference? My neck hurts.
I didn't know there was a difference. I'll admit that.
It's okay. It's common for people not to know the difference. People think that they go in, like, they're like in themselves are interchangeable, and I'll explain a bit more in a second. But I'd love to hear what chat has to think or say.
And no Googling, chat. That doesn't count.
I don't think it's going to tell you exactly what it's going to tell you anyway, as much as people think Google is limited in mental health stuff.
Yeah, and this is like Jeopardy. So the difference between feelings and emotions. I feel like emotions are more of like a primal response to things. Or I feel like emotions probably run longer also. Let's see, Wasabi says, I'm dumb, so no, I didn't think there was a difference. Okay.
What we're not gonna do here is we're not going to shame ourselves, because again, shaming ourselves is detrimental and only continues to create a wedge between ourselves and our authentic self or our gut intuition and is detrimental to our health, both mentally and physiologically. Try again. Okay, so
Try
anyone
again.
else?
That was so condescending. Try again.
I can do that here because I'm
Yeah.
not on the clock.
Yeah, you're not on the clock. You can do whatever you want that doesn't affect my terms of service.
Within my laws and ethics, because I still abide by that. Like right now, I am actively having to keep an eye out if I have to do anything more with this freaking adult protective service call I have.
Protect that.
I don't want it.
I don't wanna. It's stinky.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Well, that's too damn bad.
That one's been going around.
I love that one.
All right, after we finish this race, then we can kind of go. They'll give chat enough time to put in their guesses if they got any.
Yeah, and then I'll open that conversation, and then I'll wrap up that topic.
Clock's a ticking, chat. Put in a guess. No one's going to shame you about it.
I definitely won't. If shaming ourselves actually was effective, we'd all be healed by now. So, you know.
That's a good point.
I know that. That's what I get paid to teach people all day.
Okay. Oh, wait. Hold on. Ghost says... It's Tiger, by the way, Asteria. I'm an old online...
Hi.
Oh, okay. Old online friend of hers. I go by Ghost and or Tiger sometimes. Just thought I'd let you know. There you go. And Concussive's here.
Hey.
I will be seeing Concussive in probably a week or two. You shame me regardless. Yes, I do.
Tiger, I appreciate you and thank you for being here, and I miss you.
All right, but we're gonna call Tiger Ghost just because that's easy for me to remember because that's what it says on the screen.
Ghost. Okay, so did anyone else guess?
No, Concussive just says you shame me regardless, which I do.
Okay.
But okay, so answer. Here we go.
Okay, so the difference between emotions and feelings is emotions are our body's reaction to stimuli.
That's emotions?
Yes, and I'll explain
Okay.
why. Because have you ever experienced a time where all of a sudden you
Wait, did we not make it?
No, we didn't make it.
Oh, damn.
We got in a cave.
Oh, and
So-
Ghost says I miss you.
I miss you too, Ghost. So emotions are like, oh, excuse me, sorry, I gotta go back to the other point. Have you ever experienced a time where you all of a sudden started getting you started like clenching your jaw, or clenching your fist, or getting really upset, or start crying, and you're not actually sure why you started doing that?
I'm sure that's happened, and I know someone this would be perfect for, Z, but I do not believe she's here, and I doubt she will be here.
That's okay. So, emotions are when we experience, our body reacts to a stimuli, and feelings is the conscious awareness of where it's stemming from and our ability to identify where it's resonating in our body. So to put it all together, if you were clenching your fist, or you started crying, or you clenched your jaw, or you felt like disconnected from somebody, that would be the emotion. The feeling is the conscious awareness of where it's stemming from. So it's like, oh, I'm crying because I feel hurt by what was said or what occurred right now, and I feel that in my head or in my chest or in my stomach. And so sometimes people who have experienced a lot of exposure to these events without aware or like taking conscious awareness of where it's like resonating within you or understanding the origin of why may not know why they're experiencing emotions or yeah, they're not like feeling their emotions. And when that happens, it gives you some insight that you've experienced significant disconnect with yourself and your gut intuition and like just your experience of life, to be honest with you. Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
So FYI.
Ow. All
the
right.
reason why we say this is because once again, for those in the back, it is natural to experience all your emotions. Stop shaming yourself and allowing other people to shame you, because if they're shaming you for feeling, they don't actually care about you. Because and stop apologizing for crying, because if you never have to apologize to smile, you shouldn't have to apologize for crying. Thank you for attending that TED Talk.
Yeah, Canada. Sorry.
You said it.
I'm just looking at it. Oh, sorry.
Sorry. Sorry.
Stop apologizing. Damn it, Canada. Up. Damn it.
Yeah, Canadians.
Sailor says, I'm gonna go exercise, but I'll be back. Okay, you have a good exercise. Exercise releases endorphins and will make you feel better.
I think I know who Sailor is. Have a good one.
Yes. And I know that part because I'm the athlete, so I'm the physical therapist. She's the mental therapist. I'm not an actual physical therapist, but I know a lot.
I think they are. I'm proud of you.
They are, because I believe you said, someone said I have a good voice, and they said you're welcome after you. So I'm guessing it's that person.
I think I know who it is.
I don't know who that person is. Well, or at least I don't think I know who that person is.
Oh my gosh! I keep falling right in the crowd.
Weather is funny, concussive.
Oh my gosh, I'm angry.
And concussive, if you're still here, what'd you mean by Timmy Trumpet?
I'm not going to. We're not going to make it. I'm sorry.
Oh, good job, Forehead.
Yeah, thanks. We're not shaming here. I did the best I could. Fuck you. Okay, thank you.
No shaming. Fuck you. You can eat my whole ass. The whole damn thing.
You can get a knife and just really dig in.
Yeah, I know he's a guy, concussive. Why did you bring it up? Is my question. Some Australian guy with a trumpet. Yeah, I know that too, damn it. Is he next door to you right now? Is he playing somewhere? Do you like the freaking rusty trombone? What's going on?
Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. That's kind of crazy because Jesus walks on water.
Well, if you really think about it, you probably are walking on air if you break it down to a molecular level. I don't think you actually come in physical contact with anything. There's just atoms there between your body and whatever surface that you're trying to grab, but there's still a space in there. Concussive says he toots. Thank you, Concussive. I'm glad I asked you a question. I don't know why I expected a fucking response out of this guy. Jesus Christ.
Hey, what did I say we don't do here?
Eat vegetables.
I ate my veggies today. So.
It's just like, that's your fault. Oh, whatever. Whatever, concussive. This guy's doing that thing that doesn't exist. He just thinks he's doing it. You know that whole thing that doesn't exist, gaslighting?
Oh my gosh. Does anyone have questions on gaslighting? Oh god, my nerd.
I do have a topic.
You have a topic?
Yes, and I'm trying to word it in a, let's see. No, I can word it in a way. Because basically, this can go towards, like, anybody that well, not anybody, but a lot of people that I know. Actually, hold on. I gotta get my thoughts together.
Okay, go ahead. Take your time.
It was, let's say, like, because you know people I know. So this can go towards damn near anybody I know. but I'm not
Sure.
going to specifically call out a specific person.
I will.
No, please don't.
Okay.
So let's say there's person that
Okay. I already
you
have an idea.
get along with. You know, everything's good, whatever. When times are good, things are good. But when it comes down to when shit turns poo-poo and you need person and or persons, they themselves tend to disappear faster than a fart in a storm.
Right.
How do you
So-
handle said situation, even when you go back to person during good times, and then good times are great while good times are good times, but you know in the back of your head that during poo-poo times, they're not good?
Okay, so you're gonna not like what I'm gonna say, and that's not gonna stop me. So, ultimately, the thing is, many times people have a lot of expectations in any relationship dynamic, whether it's intimate, parental, sibling line, platonic, ABCD, right?
Those are
And-
letters.
And they have these expectations of how they want people to show up for them, right? The
Mm-hmm.
thing is that humans are humans and they're not perfect. Perfection is a form of addiction, and it is unachievable. Okay, so anyone that's like, I have to be a perfectionist, you've just admitted that you engage in addictive tendencies. I'll get to that later.
You have never
Um,
seen zero tolerance manufacturing. All right, go ahead.
So, so ultimately, if you are aware of this, that they're going to do this, and you continue to engage in the behaviors anyways, you're engaging in a form of self-harm. Okay, it's a form of self-harm if this is something that hurts you for them to engage in this behavior, because they're showing you a genuinely how they actually are. If you do not like it, you have the right not to like it. However, what are the repercussions of this continuation of behavior is, of course, that didn't make any sense, and I'm sad. Sorry, I had to do the game. But you have to hold to the responsibility of when to step away from a dynamic. If someone's showing their colors and you're continuing to allow that to happen to you, they are presenting avoidant behavior. Avoidant behavior is common, especially for people who are intolerant or have an impacted tolerance to being or to emotional vulnerability, and they are protecting themselves. So they're doing so they're reacting, right? They're reacting in their limbic system and their reptilian mindset to keep themselves safe.
Lizard
Right.
brain.
Right. And you can vocalize that it's hurtful to you if it is, or impactful, or causes disturbance or frustration. You
Mhm.
have the right. But to think that they're going to change just to benefit you, is going to be a lot for them. They can change this if they actively want to, but if they don't want to, and you can see that based on their actions, not just their words, by how they continue to engage in that behavior, the
Mhm.
pain that follows is now your responsibility, because they're just protecting themselves. Is it acceptable? That depends on the individual or the person and their environments. But if you don't like it and you continue to accept it, that's your responsibility.
Gotcha. So basically, with person or persons, I just have to accept the fact, unless they decide to change. It's just, take the good times when they're there, but don't expect them to be a source of,
Reliability.
sure, let's go with that word, because I don't have a better word
But
to use.
here's also another important piece. If you continue to have the value of consistency and they are not doing that, and you continue to be around them anyway, you are hurting yourself and you are creating that wedge between the trust that your system has with you and upholding your values. And by doing that, you can do a lot of, you're going to continue that pattern of pain. So that's why when people are like, oh, why does this keep happening to me? I have to tell y'all, you have to take, there's some sense of responsibility at the core of it all. And if you want to change that, you need to be able to use your boundaries of when to say when. So that's that.
I'm sorry, use my boundaries of what?
Oh, when to say, or to say enough is enough.
Gotcha.
So
Because with person and or persons, basically it's gotten to a point where I said, okay, only associate with person or persons when good times are around.
and that's totally okay, because you're accepting that they're not going to do good in bad times or poo-poo times or whatever you said.
Yeah.
Because, and so you can and that's boundaries too. If you're like, oh, I'm okay with this and being around during these times, and when they start displaying that they're going to step away from you when poo-poo times are happening, then you have the right to do that too.
Yeah, it's just that's what I'm saying. So it's just I need to accept the facts. Like, if I see poo-poo times coming, I need to be like, hey, don't go over there because it's going to make things worse.
Poo-poo. Yeah, I need to get some chapstick real quick. Oh, heck yeah, it's right here. Yeah, it's, you have to do that. Now, boundaries is another thing I really want to quickly say, because many times I hear people say, oh, well, when I place my boundaries, then nobody wants to stay with me.
Right.
Good that they don't want to be around you if that's your boundary, because then those aren't your people. Those that mind don't matter, and those that matter don't mind. Boundaries are a way for us to uphold our expectations in relationships, and it's actually supposed to be a way to decrease resentment and emotional distress within us. So it's actually really good for relationships, even if it's momentarily uncomfortable, because you could deal with the discomfort momentarily with the long-term effects of your boundaries being upheld, or you can engage in people pleasing, which that is when you tolerate, or when you just allow it to happen and you don't change it.
Mm-hmm.
So it feels okay temporarily, but it's going to hurt you in the long run. So choose your path. Temporary discomfort for long-term, respect, or temporary relief for long-term disrespect.
Gotcha. So I'm gonna basically use situation and or situations as, I'm gonna look at it as like going to the beach. It's like, I'm only gonna be here when the weather's nice, because I know when the weather's bad, you're just gonna make things worse if I go to the beach. The beach is gonna be bad to me if I go during bad times.
And that is great, because when you do that, then you don't create a negative connotation of the beach of like, why is it bad? Oh man, I hate it here. It never is how I need it to be when I go to the beach.
Exactly.
Or you can say, I will go to the beach when it's a good beach day, as aligned to what I say is a good beach day, versus not, because some people like it when it's sunny and warm and approachable, and some people like when it's cold and stormy, and that's to each person.
Yes.
That's a great analogy. Thank you for bringing that up.
I'm good at analogies.
I think you're really good at applying them in ways that can be applied, or to like in practical ways of understanding.
Yes, I'm very good at that in class also. When people have a confused, like, it doesn't matter, math, chemistry, or whatever, people are like, I don't get this. I'm like, well, think of it like this. And I just break it down to, I basically explain it like to a toddler. It's like, all right, this is a piece of candy. You want that candy, but you can't touch that candy because X, Y, and Z. They're like, that makes so much more sense. I'm like, there you go. But when you put it on a test, I can't say candy. And that's why I fail tests. Like, what the hell is he on about? Wasabi wants candy.
You want candy, but that's it. That's all I can sing.
You want no? You can say that because going with the tune of something is not actually. If you're not using the actual lyrics, I think you'd be fine. Oh, I fell off. I was like, hey, I don't need to be on this ledge anymore, and I took a dive. Kind of like everybody that Mike Tyson's fought, because he's not an actual championship boxer. He's just good at making people dive.
Oh my gosh.
I'm kidding. Please don't kill me for that. That was a joke. Mike Tyson's going to show up like, I heard what you said about me. He's going to knock me the fuck out. That guy's a monster, by the way. Oh my god. He's coming back, too. He's supposed to be boxing again from last time I heard. And, like, there's a video of him training. I was like, oh my god. Do you have a bus tied to each fucking forearm? What is happening? Ah!
I'm coming out. Oh, Pride Month's next month. Anyway.
Is it June?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and Targets or at least their Pride line, and I'm like, heck yeah, or around one of their Pride lines.
Oh my goodness.
Get off my asshole. Sorry.
I can't. Oh my god, chat is. Not chat, but the game. People in the game are gaping me right now. Oh! Come on! You son of a bitch. Jeez, I was up there twice, and I keep freaking sticking my hat up someone else's ass, and then it freaking slows me down. There. Yeah.
Forget the forget to regret.
Go says candy sounds good right about now. Then go get some candy.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Candy is delicious. I got cookies. Peanut butter M&Ms. Yes, those are delicious. I like peanut butter and I like M&Ms.
I'm not a fan of chocolate peanut butter combos. Unfortunately, it's to no one. It's just upbringing crap. I just don't like it.
And on today's stream, we are joined by Satan. Welcome, Satan.
Hi. How you doing?
Wait, oh, we survived. Hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
You're like, look, I can do this. Sorry, you can't see it. Wasabi says, hi, Satan.
Hi.
Like, did you know I have a balloon full of tacks? And it doesn't pop? Magic. Welcome to the wonderful world of magic. Ghost says, I had ice cream, so I'm good. Oh, ice cream sounds great right now. Some handles would be freaking fantastic.
Oh, I should go get some. I realized there's one down the street from me.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it. I had cookies today. I can't be stuffing my face with handles right now. Probably because I don't want to leave my house.
Not with that mentality.
You're right. I have a figure I'm trying to uphold. I gotta look good, especially before my trip. If I want pee-pee touches, I gotta be in shape. Silence.
Yeah, silence.
It's the only thing I got going for me. Shit ass, where is it going? Oh my god, it's way over there. Are you in front of me? You are in front of me. I'm following you. I'm not gonna read the map. What happened? Did we go the wrong way?
I already finished.
Oh, I glitched. I followed you into it and it just like sent me somewhere. I don't remember which one it was now. Oh, that was a glitch. That was buggy as shit. You know what happened? I think I dove at the wrong point and it sent me back through the portal. I went through the portal to the slide and then like it glitched and sent me back through it.
I hate that for you.
Wasabi says, can you DoorDash handles? I'm sure you could, but I don't feel like having soup.
Yeah, I want the cone.
Yeah, I want a cone and I want it to be intact. I mean, yeah. Because with ice cream, it undergoes an endothermic reaction. That's what causes it to melt.
Causes and causation.
Yes. Welcome to chemistry. Heat is absorbed, which turns it from a solid form into a liquid form. Wasabi wants a tub. I'm pretty sure your place has one. I think it's kind of required by law. A tub of ice cream sounds... It's making my leg fall asleep.
Bad stuff. I'm actively trying to keep things like that out of my house right now.
Oh, I'd purposely keep them out of the house. I have cookies at my house just because you know me over the last few weeks, or actually probably the last, like, this whole year, my calorie intake has been severely short. I'm just, like, gorfing my mouth hole just to sustain. I'm just like, blah, 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 blah. Diabetes, exactly.
Yeah, good.
That boy got the diabetes. Is this supposed to be, God, it looks like the guy from Final Fantasy. I forgot his name. The little wizard guy.
The little wizard.
Oh, I can't remember his name. Same, to be honest. Yeah, Ghost says they're trying to keep I believe they're trying to say they keep the crap out of their fridge or their house in general. Yeah, like I said, I got cookies in here, and then what other, like, sweets do I have? I don't know if honey counts. I got some honey.
Got some peanut butter.
I don't have peanut butter.
You can eat it. Buy it.
Yeah, I've been eating it all. Did I tell you my plan to mess with my professor?
Yes.
Oh.
You were actively trying to discuss the approach to it when I stayed. So stop targeting me with your rhino horn. God damn it! So
Eggy is supposed to hopefully bring me a close to expiration mayonnaise squeeze bottle. Hopefully, and I'm gonna clean it out, fill it full of vanilla Yoplait yogurt, and I'm gonna take it to class. And when the professor looks at me, I'm gonna pop it open and start just squeezing it in my mouth, and it'll look like mayonnaise.
Okay.
Because I want to ruin that woman's career. Ah! Oh, thank God the drum saved me.
I want you to know I got kicked out.
Oh, you got knocked out or kicked out?
I got knocked out.
Oh, no, I'm getting bullied. Stop it. Don't bully me. I'll come. Oh.
I hate it here.
I think we lost, but we'll see. Let's see. Ghost says, yeah, I have too many sweets that I don't need. Yeah, that's basically what kind of helped me get in shape was I said if I just don't put it in the house. We qualified?
Ow.
I guess I lasted long enough. I lasted long enough. That's all that matters. That means I advanced to the next stage. Yeah, but basically the way I got in shape is I said, all right, I just can't have this shit in my house. If I just force myself not to buy crap food and store it in my house, then that's going to help. Yes, I go out and I get Taco Bell from time to time, but I refuse to DoorDash anything because if I'm going to eat trash, I'm going to get off my ass and work for it. See,
that's how I feel. There's a 7-Eleven that's like collectively to and from where I work is like 2 miles. I will go if I want it enough. I will go and get it. I will go get the thing I want.
Yeah. It's like with me, it's like I have to get in my car, deal with people on the fucking road, which I hate. Oh, go baby, go! Oh, I'm getting touched. Yeah!
Yay!
Where's the other ball?
Eat my butt.
Oh no! Defense! Horn man! Horn man! Oh, you suck. Okay. Well, we need people on offense because this can't be a full defense game.
I know. That's me. I'm an offense person.
All right, you go offense. I'll be defense.
I'm gonna go offend. Son of boosh.
But yeah, it's just like
Oh hell yeah.
Basically, if you want trash, you got to work for it, and it helps.
And also, it's important to understand. So I'm here for this too. For mental health, there is no such thing as bad foods because as identified by a lot of research, you could eat like candy or like a certain amount of caloric based candy bars every day and you could still probably lose weight than somebody that like ate a shit ton of healthy food that calorically constituted more than the candy bars. So
But you can take in a lower caloric count of candy bars all the time and still fucking completely tank your health because of what's in it. Sodium,
well, again,
you know,
I
stuff
didn't
like
say
that.
about.
I said health.
More so like bad food.
Eliminated! Oh, we suck butts.
Yeah, we didn't make it.
Let's see. Ghost says, I wish I had the courage to trick my teachers. Oh, yeah, I do that all the time. It's great. It also says, I need to stick to that mindset. I keep forgetting. I usually walk to the cafeteria on campus. That's not far from me. Then Concussive says, wrong. There is bad food. Chili is bad and sucks. Hey, I like chili. Damn it, Concussive. You fucking toxic frick. And Wasabi says, bring special brownies to class. No, because that will get me kicked out of school entirely.
Yeah, that's different. Don't do that.
I've just been tormenting my chemistry professor all semester, and it's fun. That poor woman. She's younger than me, so I can kind of like, I really know how to like fuck with her mentally. She likes me though. She likes it because I make the class entertaining, so.
They released the info for
Chilies are the
Pride
best.
stuff this year, and I am excited.
Okay, there's going to be a parade which last year lasted, I swear to God, like fucking 2 hours.
Yeah.
I was like, where do they keep coming from? Are they doing laps? Like
they're coming out.
They're coming out, got it. Peanuts shouldn't be with noodles. Pad Thai shouldn't exist. You know what?
You're wrong. This time you're wrong.
I don't mind peanuts in food, but I don't. If I had an option to not have them, I would say no.
I love peanuts so much.
Wasabi says you're Satan, Concussive.
I know that.
But
Okay,
you can
I'll
read
be back.
chat. You know how it works. Okay. She's gonna go make a big O doo-doos or something. I don't know. You know, and you know what? I'm gonna say this with her saying that it's if you're gonna work for like trash food. I mean, honestly, it's kind of different for her because literally I've been to Esteria's house. If I warmed up my shoulder, I could literally step outside of her front door and huck a rock to hit the Jack in the Box. I'll admit it has to be on a warm shoulder. I gotta have that bad boy loosened up. Cold shoulder won't make it. I might be a few hundred feet short, or not a few hundred feet, but like 100 feet short. But if I got that bad boy warmed up and I'd like really ran and got into it, like an Olympic javelin thrower, I'd probably get a rock over there.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. It's like it has taken a lot. So I'm gonna talk about my mental health for a second.
All right, just a moment. Hold on. Go says, I sometimes DoorDash food, but I should just walk to the cafeteria instead every day. Yeah. Walking at least will get you some steps. You're burning some calories getting to it. You burn more calories moving your legs than you do your thumbs. And yeah. Honestly, another thing I don't like about like DoorDash and stuff is when the food shows up, in my opinion, it always tastes like ass. Or not necessarily like ass, but it's not the quality you would expect. For some reason, when you put food in a DoorDash car, the quality goes down. But if you have it in your own car, I don't know why, but it just seems better.
Well, it's because sometimes for the DoorDash people, they like have to do multiple stops. They can't just do one and go and back and forth because they have to do one and then go to multiple in the area.
Exactly. Plus, I'm convinced they don't like to close the bag. Ghost says it's like that sometimes. Got to throw rocks. Yeah. Wasabi says cafeteria food. Costa says my last driver got lost and blamed me. How? I've seen where you live via Google Earth. It's not that complicated of a neighborhood. You can eat on the way home. I don't eat on the way home, Wasabi. I care about the inside of my car. Sometimes It's cold and then I get pissed. Yeah, exactly. That's why I stopped. I did like DoorDash like the first 3 times I tried it, you know, because I used everybody's free first delivery, and each time from each company it sucks shit, so I gave up.
I just want everyone to know that that for this stream I stopped at the game or the round that's closest to 8:30. So FYI.
You have to hit the minimum 8:30. It's a 2-hour stream.
That's why I said at minimum.
So also, if anybody's new in chat, this is a therapy stream. We're not just yapping about food. So if you have any questions about like things going on in your life that you would like us to discuss, maybe relationship stuff or work stuff or just how you're feeling, feel free to throw it in chat and we will discuss it. And maybe you'll get some insight, or you know, maybe you think we're crazy.
I don't give a fuck though.
And
It's okay.
yeah.
Your feelings are valid, and you can vocalize them however you need to.
And also, with that being said, the reason we can give you such information is because Asteria, who's joining me, is a full licensed therapist for the. I mean, this is my channel. I say horrible shit. The kookiest of kooks, so she knows how to deal with it.
Yeah.
Fries are soggy by the time I get home. I come home. Yeah. Wasabi says, "What are feelings?" You know all those things that you don't address at work? There you go.
There you go, the end. I'm just a goose.
I'm just a goose. Oh, you know what's funny? You spelt feelings wrong the first time, and I did not notice it until you corrected it.
What are feelings?
You put F-E-A-L-I-N-G-S.
Yeah, what's feelings?
Feelings. We got them feelings.
I'm just a goosey. Oh, dang, it's past my freaking fasting time, so never mind.
I'm just a goose. I want to get honked. Honk that goose.
That is another goose.
Do you believe in a thing called goose?
Caribbean goose.
Just add goose to any lyric of any song.
It'd be a good time.
I'm sailing a goose.
Sailing a big goose on an open lake.
I am the park ranger standing on the shore. We'll look at the goose tomorrow, then you can adore.
I am the big goose. Honk honk-a-choo.
From the windows to the goose, till the eggs drop down to that moose. Oh, honk honk honk, motherfucker. Honk honk honk, skeet skeet. Okay, that's enough. I'm done with that. Honk honk goose noises. Alright, Ghost, I'll give you a honk when we get into the race. I'll give you the old goose honk. Everybody likes a good goose. Oh god. Here we go. Even though it's going to cost me points. There you go. Oh. There we go, another one. A couple of goose honks. Now if we don't qualify, it's your fault, Ghost. I'm blaming you. Because I can't take responsibility for my actions.
Do you want to talk about that?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna just chalk that one up to ADHD. Honestly, I keep forgetting this one. What's the difference between ADHD and ADD? I know what they mean, but I don't know the difference.
What a great question. Okay, ready? I'm here to pop the bubble of this too.
Yeah, pop my cherry.
Okay. ADD is a term that no longer exists, period.
Okay.
ADD discontinued in 1985 when they were able to identify that the term ADHD is actually attention deficit and or attention deficit and or hyperactivity disorder. So you can have one, the other, or both, which is called combined presentation.
Gotcha. Oh, good. Ghost says they'll take responsibility for us losing if, you know, the honking has established us to fail. We made it. You're lucky, Ghost.
I wasn't gonna make it where they had to take that responsibility.
Hey, they offered. I didn't know they added noises in Fall Guys. Oh yeah, I think that's been around the whole time. They've always had some sort of emote.
Does that mean there's also the festival? Oh yeah.
So ADHD.
Oh yeah, ADHD.
Speaking of which,
So I will share with y'all because I can. I am diagnosed with ADHD where I have dominantly inattention. So that means
and I'm
I
not
will
officially diagnosed, but it's pretty goddamn obvious.
um so I just want to say that it is contrary to belief because there's some people that don't think it exists, but they don't exist. Anyway, that was me responding to a trigger. Anyway, I will explain more about this diagnosis. I explain diagnoses, I don't diagnose.
There you go.
Off
Perfect.
the
And the only way she can diagnose you is if you open your wallet. I think that's something to do with the government. They say you have to contribute to capitalism in order to get mental health help.
Well, ultimately, well,
Like, he's not
see
wrong.
the thing. I was like, okay, so I just want to always say this one as clearly as I can that the what's the word? Like for therapists and so forth, we're a self-developed, collection of people where we're like a lot more self-funded, and ultimately we need that in order to survive. Also, we can't keep doing these things all for free because that would cause us to be resentful and like have work burnout. And so this is the way that we kind of exchange services. So you get the service you need, we get the service we need, and everyone feels like there's fairness. So I also don't come after me about the prices of stuff. I don't determine that.
Right. I mean, you sound like the music industry.
Yeah.
Concussive says, I gotta pay some guy $150 just to look at my ID.
I'm sorry.
And I don't really want to give away too much, but he lives in a different country, so let's put it that way.
Okay. Did you get knocked off?
I did. And I got thrusted into the ether of the anus that is this game.
I typically don't do well with this one. Okay.
No,
ADHD.
same here. 150 USD real money. Okay, so not your fake Monopoly money you guys have over there. That's made out of plastic.
You be nice.
Hey, he hates his country. I like his country more than he does, so.
It happens.
But I've never been
Okay.
there, so I can't really base that off anything.
So, for ADHD specifically, inattention,
There's a lot of gold people up there.
there are.
2 golden
Big.
chickens.
So, I'm gonna read the criteria of it, but that does not mean I diagnose you. So, don't. Anyway, so you have to meet 6 or more of the following symptoms as persistent for at least for a minimum of 6 months to a degree that is inconsistent with or is not better explained by developmental pieces or social or so forth, and that negatively impacts directly on social or academic / occupational activities. Okay. So,
Wait, I'm sorry, repeat that last bit.
So, it says 6 or more of the following minimum. So 6 minimum more for the severity, at least for 6 months. That is inconsistent with developmental level, and that negatively impacts directly in your functioning. That's it.
Okay.
Okay.
Hit me.
And it's different for how it looks between when you're under the age of 17 and when you're older the age of 17. Okay. One is often fails to give close attention to details and makes careless mistakes in schoolwork, at work, or at other activities, such as overlooking or missing details or work is inaccurate. 2, often has difficulty sustaining attention in task or play activities, such as difficulty remaining focused during lectures, conversations, or lengthy reading. 3 often does not seem to listen when spoken to directly, such as the mind seems elsewhere, because a lot of times people with inattention have a lot of internal dialogue and can be easily distracted by that, or can be easily distracted by external, because they're actively like their brain is just hyper working. Anyway, 4 does not follow through on instructions and fails to finish schoolwork, chores, or duties. 5 often has difficulties with organizing tasks and related activities. So typically are identified with messy, disorganized working environments, and has poor time management and fails to meet deadlines because they can't help it. So leave me alone. Anyway. The next one says often avoids dislikes or is reluctant to engage in tasks that require sustained mental effort. If you so this is how it looks like for me personally. If you send me a 2-mile long message, I literally will look at it. My brain will be like, no, I cannot read that.
That's why I'm not good with books.
I'm not mad at you. My brain won't let me. Like, I just can't. Okay. Next is often loses necessary things for tasks. So this shout out to anyone that's got mad at me for this one. It's like, how could you just keep leaving your wallet around? Yeah. Anyway. This also includes people that often is like difficult for them to engage in reports, completing forms, or reviewing lengthy papers. Next is often loses. Oh yeah, I said that one. Next is often easily distracted by extraneous stimuli, as I stated. And next is often forgetful in daily activities such as doing chores, running errands, returning calls, paying bills, or keeping appointments. So time management and the ability to maintain appointments and so forth is just fucking hard. Okay, so, and it looks differently for everyone. Sometimes you may only have a few symptoms. Sometimes you may have a moderate amount. Sometimes it has a severe amount. So just because you have mild, it doesn't mean that you don't have it, but go get proper diagnosis. Don't diagnose yourself, and don't be the internet by getting just some examples. You're like, oh, that's me. Go get diagnosed by a professional.
Okay, well, based on that, a lot of those were halves, but I guess if that's even like a half is considered one, then yeah, I feel like I meet that criteria with like a good 7 or 8.
Okay.
Like, I don't forget appointments or forget to do chores because, you know, that's pretty much ingrained as it's kind of like habit at this point. It's just part of my routine. Get up, go to the gym, go to work, go to school, come home, do my dishes, you know, take a shower, go to bed.
Well, that's also different.
That's routine.
Because routine. People with ADHD need routine because that helps them better understand that if they're outside of that routine, that means that could show how they're not doing well and they need support. So that being said,
yeah, if I fall off that routine, shit goes pretty south pretty quick. Go says, but that's what Dr. Google is for.
Hey, teach their own. Like,
they said they were kidding, by the way.
Yes or no, I'm just not going to do it.
Alright, you're still spectating on the game we're not playing.
I know. Thank you for pointing that out.
You are welcome. That's what I'm here for. And look, I have a thumb.
Thumb. It's a thumb.
I do have to say there are benefits to having ADHD because I am able. A lot of people, especially this semester, a lot of my classmates, I'll start cracking a joke and going on some tangent about some story that's not real, and they go, "How the fuck do you do that?" It's like,
yeah,
you'll just say something and just rattle off crap that makes, like, you can put a story together about nothing. I was like, well,
because
yeah.
You're probably continuously having that internal dialogue and just bringing it from the internal to the external.
Well, for instance, let's say, like, like my chemistry professor, this is how I messed with her once. She was like, oh, I can't deal with this stuff over here. I'm like, oh, why? Because like, did you go to your car this morning and figure out that your car was dirty because that bird took a shit on it, and you saw that bird outside on the freaking light post for like 4 days, and you're like, hey, that bird's really annoying, and I've never seen that bird around here before. I wonder what country it's from. And then you realize it's from South Africa, and it was over here because it got transported over here on a boat, and you didn't realize it, so it's an invasive species, and we should probably get rid of it, but you didn't know that until you Googled it online, and then you're like, I should have probably killed that thing. You know, a story like that, just off the top of my head, as I just did. They're like, how the hell did you come up with that string of thoughts? I'm like, yeah, ADHD for the win. And that's where ADHD is beneficial. I mean, it kind of helps with my streaming too. That's how I'm able, like, on days when you're not here, I'm able to just ramble and ramble and ramble for hours on end without anybody in chat or anything.
Oh, freak.
I can just talk about nothing for hours on end.
Oh, you can talk about something. It's not nothing.
I missed the jump. Cut the corner. Oh my goodness, are we playing Excite Bike? This is insane. There's an axolotl in front of me. It's got the little doodads on its head. I think those are its gills.
I love doodads.
But I don't like videos where people do dads.
I do.
Ugh. Bring back cereal reviews. Oh God, go to hell. I'm not doing that shit anymore. That's over. That part of my life's over. I'm not spending time doing podcasts anymore because nobody watched that crap.
I watched that crap.
Oh God, then you watch crap. I prefer streaming because I like interacting with chat. That's the only reason I do it. It's more fun interacting with chat. It's a social thing. Come on, horned mantis thing, let's go. It's not even a mantis. What is this thing? There you go. Put that shell to work. Oh. Plus, I haven't eaten cereal in a long time, so that kind of throws it out.
You're right. We should check what's the update on hockey.
I'm almost done with my beer.
I'm very proud of you.
I am proud of me also. I finished a whole adult beverage like a real boy.
Oh, they're still on round 2.
Take that, Geppetto. Who's playing?
Right now?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the Maple Leafs versus the Panthers.
Where are your boys at?
Let me see the schedule.
Oh, I know Locks has got her freaking woman boner for the Blackhawks. Are they in it?
No, they didn't make it. They didn't make it.
Sucker. I'm gonna rub it in her fucking face.
What was I gonna say? But for round 2, they already played their first game, and my team made it.
Yay!
And they won. So suck it, everyone.
Yeah, my team got knocked out in the first round.
Yeah, it happened. I think it's my team's year. I really do.
It was their year the first year.
Huh?
I say it was their year the first year they played.
They did a really good job the first year. However, they've never won a Stanley, so.
Guess what? If you go to EDC, we could walk over by their arena.
I walked by their arena when I went to Vegas last time.
Never mind.
It's cool, but I would still wouldn't even watch a game at their arena because it's like too expensive for no absolute reason, and I know why. We don't need explanation.
Because it's Vegas?
It's dumb. Throw your whole boosie into it.
The bussy. The whole boosie. Oh my goodness. Alright, if we fail this time, I can't blame Ghost for it. But we're doing good.
That would be disproportionate to the situation.
Hey. Okay.
Okay.
Can I get a dab?
Can I get a dab?
Can I get a large fry?
I'm just insert my real name, but not here. It's all in me.
I'm just hysteria. I'm very hysteria. or something.
Oh, Jesus, gosh.
The adult beverage is gone. I ran out of 3 things today. That's unfortunate. I ran out of shampoo, I ran out of pre-workout, and I ran out of face wash. And then yesterday I ran out of mouthwash. It all just like was gone.
Have I provided you
A no.
Oh,
Eh.
that's not very cash money of me.
Big wet fart. See you later, big fart. Oh, guess what? I was watching Tech today, and he did a makeup stream because he hit a charity goal. And so he did a makeup tutorial for his first time, all by like watching somebody on YouTube, and everybody kept asking if he felt bonita.
Do you or do you not feel bonita?
Yeah, so he's got this thing called Tangia, and like somebody actually paid for that, and it came up, and Chris is like, "Do you or do you not feel bonita?" Well, fantastic then.
Wonderful, because you look bonita.
Exactly. And oh my god, I've never seen a man get so confident for having makeup on.
It's almost as if that it's great to have people supporting somebody.
Would you like would you like a bucket of Vegemite? Esther, would you like some Vegemite?
You know what, I would.
I will take 2
I've
tubs of
never
Vegemite. It's very salty.
Oh, never mind. I can't deal with very salty things.
It actually tastes good on toast, oddly enough.
Figured as much.
You have to try Vegemite. I mean, at least try it.
I mean, I'll try it. Of course, I'll try it.
Alright, Concussive, bring me 2 tubs of Vegemite. I know that, Ecstasy, the person, not the drug, he's got a couple of tubs, I think, still left over. I thought he did anyway, last time I checked. But I will take a couple. 2 of those small ones.
How would you describe it outside of salty? I mean,
It's fucking salty. I don't know what it... He still has them. Gotcha.
Sorry.
Does it expire? I don't know if Vegemite expires. I don't know if it's like pickles.
Pickles expire?
I don't think they do. I don't know. I'm sure they do, but I mean, I got pickles in my fridge that someone gave me that they made themselves, and they've been in there for like 2 years because they're too damn hot to eat. It's solid soy sauce, he says.
Those are hot.
Yeah, they're fucking hot. Like, he made them before, and I was like, these are delicious but spicy. And then he made them this time. I was like, these are inedible. They're delicious, but I can't.
Why is this so spicy?
Concussive, if you come to my house when you arrive, I will let you eat these pickles, and I'll watch you just shit liquid fire.
He's gonna watch you poop?
No, I said he's gonna poo.
You're gonna watch him poo?
Yes. Because it's going to come out his pant legs like some sort of freaking Niagara Falls situation.
You got a friend in me.
No, he's going to have a demon in him that needs to come out. He's going to exercise his anus.
I thought I was the demon. I don't want to be in him.
No, you're Satan. Not a demon, you're Satan. You're the king of demons.
Oh. Yay! My name is Satan.
I have authority. I died last time at the Irish bar near your work. Oh, yeah, because you got the Ivan's Revenge. Yeah, he got the super spicy ones over at the place by my work.
Directly next to your work?
Yeah, the wings.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Carrots fucking celery.
No, I said wings, not carrots and celery. Huh.
That's what gets me excited, though. Leave me alone.
He says it's made from the grease of gears from World War II.
Oh, God.
Well, World War I, sorry. I mean, it's pretty. I couldn't eat for a whole day. Yeah, I mean that shit's spicy, man. I think I told you that too. Welcome to America, where basically anything you eat is going to be diarrhea if you're not from here. I'm sure it's the same thing if you go to India. I'm scared about super duper spicy things, says Ghost. You should be. Eliminated! It's not hot, trust. As it glows red. I did not say that. That was not me. That sounds like Ecstasy saying that one. Alright, let's do one more at least, unless you're willing to keep going.
I'll do one more. I'm tired.
Alright, chat, one more. If you got any mental health questions, throw them in now. Or forever hold your peace until the same time next week.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'll say it again, if you're watching on YouTube, go to twitch.tv/kilted_pork or click the link in the description below, hit follow, and make an account if you want to ask any questions next week or the week after. Wait, the week after. No, I'm not going to be here the week after.
Next week.
Yeah, so next week. Remember, this is recorded on May 4th of 2023. I will not be doing Therapy Thursday on the 18th, I think it is, because I will be headed off to Vegas for the Electric Daisy Carnival with Concussive. Woo! And possibly Asteria might go if she pulls her head out of her ass and fucking does something.
I will not be going.
You said you'd look into it.
I'm here to confirm.
Alright, she's not going.
My parental will be in town at that time.
A very expensive ticket to a very once in a lifetime kind of, or not once in a lifetime, but a very life-changing event. And it's turned down. It's like, hey, would you like to meet God? No, I'm good. But it's the real God this time. But it's the real one. And he's only going to be here this one time.
Or this next year as well.
No, but it's free this time, so this is like seeing God.
For one day, and I gotta figure out everything.
All you gotta do is figure out how to drive. The rest of it's freaking on the house. Except food. So, money for like 2 nights worth of food, which is basically gonna be like a sandwich and maybe like a pasta dinner. And then drive, or take a plane, I don't care. Just figure it out. What does God do? He can find a quarter behind your ear. And he can also pull a handkerchief out of a hat.
Always remember that religious people are not better you. They're just bad people that are on a leash. Goodbye.
They're just what people on a leash?
They're just bad people on a leash.
Yes. In my opinion, it's just like shitty people that need a way to feel better about themselves. I know that not all religious people are shitty, but you know, that's just I'm playing the field.
This isn't like dating.
Free food? Hell yeah. No, it's not free food. Everything else is free but the food. And transportation. Pay for food, or pay for your own food and your own transportation. You get a free ticket, free transportation to and from the event, and a free place to sleep, and a fucking panoramic view suite at a like pretty decent hotel middle of the Las Vegas Strip.
Because of the status of this situation, I'm not gonna add on to as to why I won't be doing it.
Gotcha. All right, report player for griefing. Submit. I don't know if you can. Next person.
Oh, I got it.
Report player, bad griefing. Okay. Next player. Report griefing, bad sportsmanship, submit. All three of them were not doing anything.
They suck.
I mean, you're sad now because the food isn't free. Food should be more expensive, especially if you want to be on a diet.
That person's colors are interesting.
Which one?
Top right next to me. Or top left next to me.
Was it the black and orange one that looks like a paintball?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm glad I knew which one you were talking about. I was like, that guy looks like a paintball. Alright, now I gotta see if I can find anybody else to take this free ticket. I asked Eggy, she said no. I asked Z, she said no. I asked Locke, she said no.
What about Aldous?
I'm saying no.
Okay.
Because I don't feel like having everybody in the room beat the shit out of them, so...
Well, that's not your response.
No, but I also don't want to hear, this is fucking dumb. This is stupid. This is so gay. Why is everybody wearing rainbow stuff? You know how it goes.
Let's talk about low self-esteem.
I have that. Wait. Do I really?
Good question.
I don't think I have low self-esteem. I just have, actually, I don't know how to fucking figure. I don't know how to fucking go about that sentence. I don't even know what words to use to make that a sentence.
You could try real hard.
I'm confused about why things are that would somebody with low self-esteem could relate to, but I feel like I don't relate to it because I don't have that. I don't know. Free ticket? Yes, Concussive, free ticket. Because remember our the one person that's going with us is not going for the last day. So that's a free ticket for that day. If we tell him to not put the ticket on so tight around his wrist so you can get it off, and we can use his shuttle pass. So basically, if done properly, there's a free day available for somebody. Yeah, oh, exactly. Now you understand. I'm just trying to find somebody. There's someone I can ask. It's my old math tutor. I've texted him a few times over the last few months, and he just never responded. So I don't know what the deal is. But he's a good guy overall, and he's been before, so he knows the deal, and he really enjoys it. He even had an Insomniac lanyard. That's how I kind of started talking to him out, beyond just math homework. I was like, oh, dude, nice lanyard. I was like, you've been to EDC? He's like, oh, dude, that place is the best. I was like, right?
That's good.
I should probably text him.
You probably should.
Let's see. I want to make sure there's nobody else I was going to ask first. Let's see. In my head. They said no, they said no, they said no, they said no.
Sell their tickets.
What's up?
I know some people that are trying to sell their tickets.
Yeah, but this one's free for a day. At least one day. I mean, that's still worth it. And it's a good day, too. I've looked at the lineup. That's a hell of a day. If not the best day. Let's see.
Oh, no.
I could ask the, let's see. I mean, I'm sure he's not online anywhere at all ever because of kids and an evil temptress of a woman that he's had kids with.
So yeah, you could ask him.
The midget, or the midget, the small toaster. Does that make sense?
The mini toaster.
The mini toaster of the Toaster Brothers.
The mini toaster of the Toaster Brothers. Yeah, you could ask that one. One would be a good one.
It would be good, but I honestly, first off, he would say no. I believe, and second, he's just such a fucking isolated hardcore metalhead. I don't know how he would react in that situation.
Who freaking knows? That's why you should ask.
Because I know he's not like a fan of the music. Even though I'm a metalhead, but I kind of listen to everything. Oh, come on! That was a fucking shit box fucking... Oh, man.
I'm done. That was it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, chat. That looks like it's going to be the end of it. If you got any questions, throw them in now. If they can be answered in the next, I don't know, 2 minutes. I'll give you 4 minutes, but...
Okay, come on, me.
Yeah, whatever she said, I couldn't decipher because it was like... I don't know.
I'm getting sleepy.
Yeah, I'm getting pretty sleepy too. I am going to get my coffee ready for tomorrow morning. I'm going to brush my teeps.
Oh, I learned something about teeth. So I'm going to start doing it, or I've started doing it, and I can see what they're talking about.
Flossing?
No. As per identified by dental professionals, that when you brush your teeth, that you shouldn't rinse out your mouth after you brush your teeth. You should just spit out the residue toothpaste.
Why?
Because then it stays in your teeth longer and better, and you don't just rinse out a lot of the stuff that's supposed to help your teeth.
For me, that's not a viable option.
Okay.
Because I use Listerine, so I rinse immediately after brushing. And they say don't, like, because with Listerine it says rinse for, 30 seconds, and then do not eat or drink anything for 30 minutes afterwards. So it's essentially what you're saying, but I use it with mouthwash instead of the toothpaste itself.
Spicy pineapple brown
It's Undertaker!
I saw.
No, you should not be rinsing with spicy pineapple brown sugar. Whatever you just said.
Man, me.
And we lost.
Yay!
Okie dokie, chat. Thank you, Concussive, Wasabi, Ghost. Let's see who else stopped by. Sailor. I can't scroll up right now. So basically, everybody for stopping by. Thank you very much for stopping. Brush again after mouthwash. I'm not brushing again. We will be back for Therapy Thursday next Thursday, 6:30 p.m. Pacific time. If you want to stop by and ask any more questions, have at it. Also, if you're new to the channel or you're interested in any other of my content, every Tuesday we do Two Wheel Tuesday, where I play Zwift, which is a cycling game. I jump on the bicycle trainer, which is, actually, I don't know if you can see it in the camera. Actually, let me try this. Tab out, intermission. So I get on this thing here, this piece of equipment, which you can kind of see, and I attach my bicycle to it, and I go for a bike ride online. And it's a game, and I sweat and almost throw up, it seems, a lot. So you can watch that. So that's every Tuesday night at 6 p.m. So
Hi, it's a good chat there.
yeah, good chat. I usually have good people sitting around. So 6 p.m. Tuesday Pacific time for Two Wheel Tuesday on Zwift, and then Thursday at 6:30 p.m. for Therapy Thursdays, and then whatever else I scatter in, but it's not a set schedule. Sometimes on the weekend I'll play Isaac or some other games, whatever, but that's just as it comes. So
Can I end with a final thought?
go ahead.
Okay, here's something to think about between now and next week. If there's a soup of the day, does that imply a soup of the night?
I can answer that.
No.
Okay.
Bye, everyone.
Okay, goodbye. Thanks for watching. If you want to check out this episode again or other stuff, you can check out here my YouTube channel, Kilted_Pork on YouTube. There should be a link below the stream where it says like YouTube. You can also join the Discord that's down there for whatever reason. It's kind of stagnant at the moment, but I'm still a new streamer, so it might grow eventually. And if you're watching this on YouTube, thanks for hanging out. jump over on Twitch for next time. You can come in and chat and ask your questions. There should be a link in the description below the video. Go to twitch.tv/kilted_pork. Give us a follow on there and join in on the live conversation for all of your mental health needs or whatever, all that stuff. Thank you, Ghost, for hanging out. It was nice talking to you. Also, hopefully we'll see you again. Go ahead and give a follow if you want. If not, I mean, it's up to you. Like whatever, do what you want. It's your choice. And we shall see you all later. Goodbye.